Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna be showing you how to carry on Rek'Sai jungle for Season 12 League of Legends. She is currently considered the strongest jungler for Platinum and up. If you are lower than Platinum, she's basically considered a top 10, top 15 champion. Lower elo tends to struggle with her because she's early game, so if you do want to win with her and you're below Plat, try to get as many objectives as possible whenever you can safely do so, because if you don't have Dragon Soul and you're fighting late game, you'll be very disappointed in your carry potential. Rek'Sai has pretty much all positive matchups, and our hardest matchups are still winnable. We're actually playing against one of our hardest matchups here in Warwick. We can't raw 1 versus 1 Warwick, but our ganks are quite a bit better, so we don't want to invade him. So we'll do a 6 camp clear. If you can solo the enemy jungler, then you're going to 3 camp clear and invade them. But since it's Warwick, we'll just 6 camp clear into gank. That's perfectly fine. Your Q is an auto attack resetter. We're going to auto into Qs. Your E is an auto attack resetter, and your E does more damage when you're at 100% Fury. Auto attack Q reset. With that being said, you do want to get your W at level 2. It gives more value, since it's also a heal and a knockup. And you get a second Q, because when you're in your burrow form, you get to launch a projectile. You're going to go back into your burrow after your second Q rotation, because while it still has that circle ticking down on them, then you can't re-knock them up. We're going to go back into burrow and get that juicy knockup auto attack Q reset. And then we're going to swap back into burrow once that circle ends on him. That way we can get the knockup. At this point, you want to go back in, heal, 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 and then you're going to E over the wall. Once you have your red, you're going to press E on him. And it's that same process over and over and over. We're going for our red buff here. Get a little bit of healing in between camps, the knockup and auto attack Q reset. Warwick might try to invade us. That'll be annoying. He definitely can't match our clear speed though. Warwick has one of the worst clear speeds out of meta junglers right now. It is not that good. You can re-access your tunnels, which is kind of nice on Rek'Sai. We're going to Q and knock it up. We can knock it up out of its auto. Smite it. We'll go ahead and chug our potions at this point. Go back into our tunnel form since there's 2 new medium golems who we hadn't knocked up yet. And your clear should be ending around 325 to 330. If you start off a blue side, your red side clears a little bit faster because you can take blue and gromp at the same time. This is a pretty standard Rek'Sai clear. You should be full HP by the end of it. Off a full clear, get another point in your Q. And you do normally want to walk around in your tunnel form because you have more movement speed. You get significantly more movement speed, 15 to 30 depending on your level. That's why you generally see Rek'Sai in the tunnel form. It's also how you start out your ganks. Gotta check for some words. Alright, it's not worded. Got the knockup and auto attack Q reset, E reset. He's a goner. We already had our Fury built up off the ward, so we could go in for an earlier E. Both your Q and your E are resetters on your autos. Try to mix those in. Oh, wow. Warwick did his Raptors. That's very uncommon. He's going mid. I want this. Orianna should have baited that a little bit harder, I think. I think that was a really, really easy bait. He's getting movement speed off of something. We're going to E and try to get on top of him. Get the knockup. I didn't quite get it, but we got his flash. That's decent. I think his Raptors are back up. No, they're not. Shoot. I guess we'll go bot side. We're moving at 350. That's actually really fast. Most champions have a base movement speed of like 330 to 340. I think we can solo him as he goes for this, maybe. Maybe not. His bot lane's gonna definitely be here. Auto attack into Q reset. Auto attack E, and he is a goner. Down goes Warwick. I'm glad we took our time with that so their bot lane didn't react, because I had the vision on Warwick. He didn't know it since I was in bush. So that actually panned out really, really well. I'm going to go back into clear mode. Should be able to get through it really quickly. even though we have back to spend our items, because we are at a pretty healthy level. Level 5 fighting the level 4 Gromp. Very spicy. Back in the tunnel form off the second rotation there. And we can reutilize these tunnels as well to help speed up bar clear. We'll be using that here in a second to get to our Raptors. Get the second knock up and our tunnel Q projectile in there. And this won't even put our E on cooldown. Now I can't access this same tunnel immediately. You see its cooldown ticking off there. But that's not too important because we still have our normal tunnel ability up that we can utilize. Hop over the wall, get the knock up. Oh yeah, red buff's not up. What am I talking about? But we can get over to our golems. We need to start prioritizing objectives. Herald's up in a minute 18. We'll reset, take Dragon into Herald. Wait, Warwick's bot side. I might be able to actually take some of his camps or maybe do something with my R. This 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀's pretty fed though. Oh, yeah, this feels like such a bad idea. I'll try it though. Yeah, this is just a bad idea. She's too healthy. She has 1200 health. That's 300 more health than me. She has over 30% more HP than I do right now. It's insane. All right, we'll grab this. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We're going to stay in tunnel form for the extra movement speed it provides. Moving at 355 right now. Warwick's moving at... Well, he has Blood Scent, but he said he's moving at 333. Because he must have... I don't think 333 is his base movement speed, so I'm not sure what that was. Auto attack Q reset into E. We can definitely solo Warwick now. Higher level and gold advantage. Without a level advantage or gold advantage or HP advantage, you wouldn't want to try to solo a Warwick or Xin Zhao or even Lee Sin on Rek'Sai oftentimes. He's already taken his red buff. Auto attack E. Auto attack R. He's a goner. We have the level 6 advantage. As you can see, Warwick is still kind of hard to fight. I don't really want to steal those. I'm just trying to get them low for her. That's why I didn't last hit them. We're both getting 80% of the total XP. 𝗕𝗂𝘀 mid, so you can't really follow in what I'm doing very well. I'll be aggressive, take some camps. Looks like he's doing something on Orianna. Interesting. 𝗕𝗂𝘀's all-ins are actually really, really strong versus melee champs. I think 𝗕𝗂𝘀 mid's just dog tier versus range champs, so gonna walk in behind and get the knock up, get nice and close. Blue smite, knock up, auto attack, Q reset. I'll help her shove this wave so she can reset and spend her gold. Oof, her autos are so slow. Her autos are so slow. Oh, it's nasty. So we could fight Warwick on blue buff. He's about to be 6. I see an easier opportunity bot lane since they are shoved up. We killed Warwick and got his red already. There's no reason to check that. I just hope this isn't warded. We'll flick on our sweeper. All right, cool. Not warded. They're not going to expect me. I'll hold on to my E and just walk into them if I can. I don't know what my bot lane's doing. They're just not over here. Got her. I want to get the knock up on her. I think she's actually dead. Yeah. Nice. We used our flash, get some extra distance, heal off of our passive fury there. Your R range on Rek'Sai is really, really big. If you've hit the enemy within the last 5 seconds, you should be able to R them, and your Q does give vision of them. Your projectile Q. I don't think Warwick's gonna be able to do anything. Nautilus can block it off or even cancel his R once he lands on me or the Samira. So Warwick's gonna get blocked off pretty hard there. We have our Prowler's Claw, and then we're wanting to try to get tier 2 boots against their team. They're very magic damage heavy, so I'll go for Merc Treads. They're only real AD champions, Caitlyn. Warwick does mostly magic damage on hit. Does abilities and autos. 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐻's magic damage, 𝗕𝗂𝘀's magic damage. Talia's magic damage, like I said, is only really Caitlyn who's their true AD. The reason why you always go for Prowlers on Rek'Sai is it pretty much guarantees landing her knockup. The hardest thing on her is like consistently landing her knockup, since you have to be so close to them. Even if you dash towards them, if they react in time or whatever, a lot of times they can get away from it, right? But oh my god, that was an accident. Oh my goodness. My. Anyways, they can normally get away from it, but if you dash towards them, look how big Prowlers is. They can't get away from that. I keep taking that on accident. That's really annoying. I'm a bit of a spam clicker when it comes to attack move click, and my attack move click is clicking on the frickin' portal there. Tark's looking juicy and ripe. Dash out on his head, Prowler into him, get the knock up, Q, E, he's a goner. Remember, only E once your Fury bar is full red. Otherwise, you will not be getting the true damage from it. This is actually, if I fight him when he doesn't have his Sphere, I think it's fine. We'll blue smite him, run into him, auto attack Q reset, attack ER, he's a goner. Your R oftentimes will block their most important ability, because people use their most important ability when they realize they have to. So when you realize that they have to, that's generally when you use your R. I'm gonna walk up behind him, hold on to our dash. Got the knock up. I used my E1 auto attack early though. Looks like Samira should live. Very nice, even though she got ignited. I would like to stay for some plates if possible. Guess I'm not going to, since my bot lane doesn't want to. I don't want to potentially die to Warwick since I'm missing a chunk of health. I have an item advantage. I might actually be able to beat him if I play it right. We'll go for wolves while we wait. We'll Q to pull it towards us. And we'll pop it up. Auto attack Q reset in the E. Rek'Sai is a very simple champion. After you've played her for a few games, you can figure her out pretty quick. It's just as simple as her Q and E's are auto attack resetters. Don't use your dash until you need to on either one of them, because they are both gap closers. So oftentimes, since you're the jungler and you're ganking, you have the mana advantage. Therefore, you're not lacking the damage from not using your R immediately. So oftentimes it's better to use it as dodging something when you can no longer reach them. We got her, yeah. Prowler. Prowler's also a really good tool for dodging stuff. Prowler's so good for dodging things like you saw there. It goes off really quickly and it puts you behind them, so it's a fairly big dash. When you look at the distance it is and puts you behind them, it's really nasty. That's why Rek'Sai is currently rated the best jungler for platinum and up right now, I guess. Just really slippery, super I don't know if abusive is the right word. I would say difficult to play against, especially if she starts building leads. So she's a big snowballer. I didn't really want to all in on that. I thought Tark had R, is why I didn't want to all in there. Plus I aggroed the turret way too early by using my Q from range while simultaneously still being in turret range. It's time to go solo. Also Warwick, looking for the footsteps. There it is. Oh wow, he straight whiffed on that one. Poor guy. He tried to flash it. Yeah, you can't flash Rek'Sai R, guys. Once she clicks it, it's a heat sinking missile. You can't get away from it. It is more accurate than a missile. The old Rek'Sai R, I believe you were able to, yeah, suck off a 𝗕𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐿. You're not gonna be able to catch us, buddy. Not after we hit that scuttle. Warwick's getting a gnarly speed up into us though. We gotta heal. Gotta heal off of something real quick. Nice. Trundle's running. He's running. Tark, Rs. I'm going to have to go help. 𝗂𝐈's going to die for that. That was not worth it all. I didn't get an assist. I'm a little bitter about that. And that's it. The enemies quit. That's all there is to it. If you guys enjoyed this Rek'Sai jungle commentary guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. I'm very happy with that. Looking at damage taken, we had the most in the game. Very happy with that as well. For runes, Conquer gave us 114 healing. Triumph, 719 healing. That is quite the difference. But Conquer does give you adaptive damage, which it doesn't show post-game or even in-game, which is lame. Triumph gave us nearly 300 bonus gold. Alacrity got it by the 10-minute mark, before 11-minute mark. 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗶𝗹 to 220 bonus damage. And we got magical footwear 9 minutes deep. All in all, Rek'Sai, really awesome carry jungler.